Well, welcome to Timm's trailer build. This is episode 1. I'll tell you what, I can't do anything. Every time there's some distraction that goes to slow me down when I get started on a project. Anything I want to do, there's something in my way. And today, I decided to start a new series, build this trailer, because I need this thing to hold a 2-seater CanAm and a 4-seater CanAm. So that's the plan, but it's raining. I can't believe it. So it's a great way to start off this series. I am dedicated to come down here, either be on this trailer. It's gonna get moved from here, but I will be back. We will post and keep you guys updated on the progress on this build. So anyways, thanks to my buddy Mark. He donated this trailer. He moved to Texas. Remember I told you guys all my friends moved to Texas? I'm really standing out here in the rain. I'm going for it, guys. I'm sticking this one out for you. Anyways, my buddy moved to Texas. He had to leave that trailer behind. So he left it here. It's been here about 4 years. I don't have a reg on it. He doesn't, I don't know if he does, he might somewhere, but if not, we'll just register it somehow. So that'll be part of the process, going to the DMV, you know, getting all the paperwork. I live here in California where it never rains. Unbelievable. So, where was I? Oh yeah, paperwork, California. It's a nightmare. So anyways, that'll be part of the build, but here's the plan. So what I want to do is I want to build a rack like right here. Actually, first what we're gonna have to do is I want to build, like, make it wider because it's too thin of a trailer. So I want to get it wider, and there's no brakes as far as I know. These are the old school surge brakes. It's got this unit up here. I don't know nothing about this. If anybody knows, I mean, it's some sort of surge. I've had one once before and they were horrible. You can never back them up. It's got this. Just a nightmare. So got that to deal with. So it needs maybe some new axles. So we're going to throw those on there. But the plan is to build like a rack here, and to be able to put ramps right here, pull the 2-seater up here, and put the 4-seater on the back. And then potentially be able to put the Jeep on the back and the 2-seater or the 4-seater up here. So I feel like a newscaster right now. I'm literally standing in the rain. I'm sticking this one out. I'm telling you. So we got to get my target balls out of the way. See those? Aren't those cool? They're made out of plastic. Pretty bitchin'. So we got that to deal with. One thing nice about this trailer is it sits really low. So that's a plus. I mean, unless you're gonna 4x with it, which I don't plan on doing, just hauling some cars. So I would like to make those drive over fenders. That would be pretty cool. I did put this box on here, so I want to put a bottom in here, seal that off, and then, you guys okay? Let me wipe. Good thing it's a GoPro, huh? And then I got the winch on it and I put it on a hitch receiver. So you can just put a pin in it. Slide it in, put a pin in it, slide it out, and then I can put this on my Jeep or whatever I need to do. So yeah, I'll have to show you the Jeep, what we got going on here. I'll have to show you the 2 CanAms, but this trailer right here actually holds, man, you can barely see it, especially that it's all wet. But anyways, that's the start of it. I'm gonna go in and dry off and then I'll come back out later and finish this up. So that's all I can take. But I wanted you guys to know my dedication on this project here. I might not be able to get a lot done because I don't have a lot of funds right now because things aren't too hot with the oil economy, if you know what I mean. So, but I wish I could get this trailer moved out of the way, and then I could bring that one up here, and that way I could work on it. I got my little shop right here. I'm able to do everything. I can weld and everything right here. So that's the plan. Dude, this place, this is unbelievable. I got a job tomorrow. I'll be sandblasting tomorrow. Let me wipe your windshield wipers. Oh, that's even worse. There. Hey, you're back. Anyways, here's a Jeep I wanted to put on there. My CanAms in my trailer, so we can take a, oh geez, that water's really flowing now. Look at all that oil. You know what that is? Spilled some diesel this morning. Man, this thing's running. This is crazy. What a way to start out a series. Episode 1 of Timm's trailer build. Here we are standing in the pouring rain, but I'm sticking it out. It's going to be easy from here on out. This will be very simple. So here's the Jeep. It's my wife's Jeep. She's a beast, man, I'll tell you. She hasn't been out to play in a while, but she's done her duty. My kids have had some good times in this car. Anyways, let's take a look at the weight on this thing. So anyway, I don't know if I finished telling you, that trailer holds 12,500 pounds. So that's a lot of weight. This thing here weighs, I think it's probably 5,000 pounds. Hey, you're back. Dude, it's tough to work in the rain, bro. Anyways, let's see. Right here. 5,500 pounds. And then each one of those tires is about 5,500 plus 5 of those tires. That's 6,000 pounds. This trailer weighs 6,000 pounds. I mean, Jeep. The Jeep weighs 6,000 pounds. So that's no big deal. That'll easily go on there with the Can-Am. Let's take a look at my Can-Am in here. Oh my gosh. Don't call the EPA. Yikes. I just dripped a little tiny bit of diesel over there. Look at that. Yikes. It'll dry out. I'm going to turn it in. This place is an absolute disaster right now. Look at this. All right. Let's go in here and... This, I'm pretty much just straight up with you guys, all right? But we're going to do it. I'm not trying to hide anything or stage anything. Here we go. There's my dirty car. There it is. That's right. She ain't clean all the time because she gets used. Anyways, got the 4-seater. We got to measure from the center of the wheel to the center of the wheel in this 4-seater, and then I got to measure from the center of the wheel. Oh, windshield wiper. Oh, God, it's so horrible when I do that. It's better when I do that. Hey, you guys are back again. I measure from the center of the wheel to the other center of the wheel, and then I can figure out where this one's going to sit, and then I'll know how far I got to make the rack over the tongue of the trailer. And my plan, sorry about that, you guys get dizzy? Somebody texted me. So wait, I was going to show you on the back here. My plan is if I had to make the rack so it comes up here like this with the front tires of that other car up here. I want to make it so I can almost fully jackknife. So if I go from here to here with a tape and I make sure that the rack is higher than this, and then this is far enough on the tongue, then I know I can jackknife this thing really sharp without that trailer hitting anything on the truck, because that's really important. Because you can get in a tight spot and you got to make up to get out of there. So let me show you one more thing. All right, here's the other Can-Am. This is a 2-seater. This is the one we did the A-arm painting on. Rattle cans right there. Turned out real nice. Go check out my video. Anyways, we got to measure on this one. Figure out what the length is on that. Look at that. Stuffed in there nice and tight. But we can't take any of this stuff out or open any doors. This is bad enough because it's pouring rain. So let me take you down back and show you some other stuff. Whoa. This place is an absolute disaster when it rains. Oh, look at this. There's a sandblasting pit. So we are going to sandblast that trailer when we get most of it done. We'll give it a nice blast and paint it. I want to paint it white because white's most visible. That is a pile of sand. I clean that out every couple years. That's where I do all little parts and things. Hey, you remember the boat? There it is. There's my other build. Of course, I didn't show you how I did that one. I went and bought it. Found it on Craigslist for $100. Gotta check out that video too. Anyways, I got all this scrap steel over here. Look at this. My wife's been trying to make me get rid of this stuff forever. So I've been stashing it. Look, I got it totally hidden down here. You can't even see it from the house. So I got these frames, these metal frames here. Making sure that's on. Had a little malfunction because of the rain. Finally stopped raining, so I got these metal frames so we can use that on for maybe some ramps. And then I gotta hide everything else back over here. This all came off that trailer. My buddy Mark had a turf business out here in California, and he built this bitchin' trailer. It's huge. Had a big rack on top, and he put all his you know, the rolls of turf, stuck them all up top, had a thing in the front where he could put the bobcat, had all his tools locked in a little case. That's what some of those things are. They're the doors. But unfortunately, he had to move to Texas, couldn't take the thing with him, and California highway patrol laws were really getting on him because of the weight, and he had to have a Class A and all this stuff. So I have a Class A, so I can drive that trailer, because that's actually a 12.5 trailer, and anything over 10,001 GVW is, you got to have a commercial license to drive it. So it's a huge deal. But anyways, here's a nice little ladder, and this is all stuff I cut off of there. So I got all this scrap steel. I'm sure we can make something out of this. That way we can keep the cost down, because I don't have a lot of funds. But anyways, let me show you some other pieces of metal I got. All right, so this thing here, look at this. This is already a whole rack all welded together. So let me just be upfront with everybody. I am not a fabricator. I am not a welder. I do know how to do it. I understand the process of melting metal together. Pretty much, you know, so I can handle that. But hey, this is your guys' build too, so make sure you comment and stuff below, you know, rip on me a little bit, give me some grief. It's the internet, what the heck. But we got this rack here. I just wanted to be upfront with you guys and let you know I am not a welder. So that being said, I look for things that are already welded in the shapes that I need, and then I use them. So I think somehow I can use this rack on the trailer over here. What a mess. Look at this. Do you see that? Who can tell me what this is? Free t-shirt. Free t-shirt. If you can tell me what this is. Take a good look. All right. Got to get all the target balls out of the way and get this thing where I can work on it. I might end up doing the work on it over here. I'm not sure. So, but anyways, I just wanted to get all that out there on the first episode so you guys are, you know, understand what I'm doing. So I've never done anything like this, never done a build, and I'll try to cut out maybe what I can editing, but I don't know, maybe just leave it raw and it is what it is. Go old school on the old YouTube. What do you think? So I ain't making no money off this. YouTube pays me a little bit for an ad here or there, maybe $100 a month. So I just want to be upfront. That gives me a little bit of money to do stuff on here. The rest of it, my sandblasting business funds. So just small little channel, and if you guys click the like, that's really cool because that helps me out a lot. And if you click to subscribe, then of course that helps me out too, because then I'm one more subscriber close to 100,000. I don't know. That's a long ways. I don't know how these guys get 100,000 subscribers. I wouldn't even be able to respond back to all you guys. So I'm glad I don't, because if you guys comment, I'm always responding. I love hearing from you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. So that's kind of why I started this thing. And I just thought it would be fun. Maybe some days the videos will be short. Maybe some days the videos will be longer, a little more detailed. But either way, I'm promising you guys, I'm going to come out here and we're going to get that trailer squared away, get it painted, and get those cars on it and take it out to the desert. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in episode 2, I guess. Hey, bear with me on this. You know, it took a few seasons to get Yellowstone going, and we all love that. Now we're over it. So we're just starting out here. So just bear with me. We'll move along, but I just had to get all that out there in the first episode. All right, go home. I mean, we'll see you later.